All right. Starting up the streams. Let's see how we look. Hmm. Let's test. Let's see. YouTube. Test. Not on pause it. Don't hear myself. There we go. So Twitch is live and says out. YouTube. Test. Looks like we're live on both. All right. So today we are going to change up a little bit more of our highway here. I noticed this off ramp. We could probably call this problem corner. Let's do that. Oh, problem corner. We are going to fix problem corner today. Um, second. So problem corner is all the people trying to get into work over here. So I think my idea would be is to let them keep going straight and then create an exit, and only exit right here. So I'm thinking like we do a highway, you have road. We can do a 3-lane? No, because it's really, I think that might cause more confusion. Let's just do 2 lanes. We are going to butcher a little bit of construction, or a little bit of buildings here, unfortunately. So if I come in like that, let's rotate the screen. I want to go right into, oh, there's 2 streets. I'm going to drag it all the way technically into that. Right there. Like that. And then I wonder, because that intersection is going to be pretty gnarly. Can we create, yeah, a little bit of a roundabout there? All right, that looks pretty good. I don't like the fact that now we're creating a little bit of a cluster here on these guys. I wonder, now we're creating, it's like we fix one problem, we gain another. uh, not many people at this point taking our addition, if you will. So if we go back into here, highway 3-lane, upgrade. Let's upgrade. Can't upgrade there. Interesting. I can upgrade here. Does that upgrade? Still can't upgrade this even though. I don't know. That might have caused more of a problem being a 3rd lane. I don't know. But actually they're exiting there, and then now like I figured, it is becoming a nuisance. Oh man, look at this traffic jam I created. But is it relieving? It's not even relieving pressure here yet. Uh, so these guys, let me make that street bigger. Maybe we just make the street bigger. Let's see. Okay, we're on 4-laner. So on one of these guys, we come in and do one of these guys, upgrade, and know that this is gonna work. We could upgrade that one, so that makes that one bigger, right? Oh, look at this street coming in too. We can upgrade you. And then that's going to be kind of dead there. Okay, so that's freeing up a little bit of this. Really, the question is, do we need this leg here? Because that backs this guy up. And it looks like I can't upgrade this one because it goes into there, unfortunately. And there's a housing shortage again. We're talking about on the radio. Interesting. Can't do much with that either. So we've got a massive area here. We can make one big roundabout if I redo a little bit of this. I could take the road, come straight up here, make the roundabout a little further back. And I could probably put 3 lanes here. And our curve's pretty terrible anyway. Okay, so we've got a road coming across here and a road coming across here. I feel like one of these probably needs to be upgraded as well. So maybe we sacrifice a little bit of these cars. Where else? Well, actually, if we take this and bring it straight, we could actually tie into a whole new one, and it's a straight dead-end street. Okay, let's do some major overhauling here. How would we see this street is a little off straight, but that's okay. So we delete you, delete you. If I delete, we're gonna have a lot of these. Delete all of that. Delete that. You're gone, which is fine. Okay. And then I do want, what is that little silver there? Don't want to delete my guy by accident here. Okay, so then now that's a 3-lane road. So that's this one here. It's there originally. So if I just bring that guy, hitting that, so that's 180. I bring him all the way out. In fact, I could probably, oh, could I do that where it just goes straight over like a bridge right here? I know I'm trying to solve for a whole bunch at once. I got one going under right there. I could do another one that goes over. Um, yeah, I know. All these guys are gonna complain. It's killing their dreams and hopes. So we're gonna do that. Come back. We're gonna start our bigger road here. Nope, that's not the bigger road. Is it? Yeah, we were still on that one. Sorry. So many different road variants, and they don't look all that different. Um, okay, they're not clicking to where I want. I want to go right in the middle of that, like here. Now it's terrible because now it was off the other side. And it was a 90 I thought I had. Let's see. If I come back, it's like one side or the other. It doesn't go center. I guess maybe that's what it needs to do. Okay, so that's 90. Yeah, okay, now I can color that side in. Okay, so we got that, and then now I can pull you slightly more. No, trying to get 90 out of it. There's 80, there's 180. Yes, it's the 180 in the back that I'm looking at. do we do? So what's going to happen is I'm going to try to build that bridge. So if I come up and I start here, oh, I did actually give it to me. I was going to think it was too far away to give me a perpendicular street. And then I needed to make it line up with this guy, like that. Okay, so we're at 30 height there. So we're going to come back down. Morning, Austin. How you doing, bud? Let's see. Like, oh, maybe? All right, cool. And on this one, I almost, yeah. I wonder, could I bring it out a little further? Like here and then come up? I think I can. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna lose these guys here unless they're facing that street. I think they are though. I think that'll be okay. Okay, so we got the up and over. You know what I did? I left my coffee in the room. Hold on. This is a catastrophe. That's what I like to call coffee rut. You make a coffee, it's all piping hot, and then you leave it, and it's just getting cold. It's just rotting in the open air. And I did that. I'm glad it's amusing all of my ineptitude in making mistakes, but at the same time, it's quite fun for me. So I appreciate you joining in. I appreciate you joining in. So my idea originally was to make a big um, circle here, everything going into it. I think I'll still try that. You got a sketchbook for your computer. Gonna draw all day. I love it. Love it. How does that work for your computer? Is it like with the mouse, or do you have like a pen that you use? Is it touchscreen? So we can go here with this one. Let me just start. And it's not really letting me click to where I would want to be. I want to be like even with that guy, right? It's because it's a different street size. That's why. I get it. Okay, so we come basically this way, and it's not going to be equal. So I wonder maybe I do. Oh, I can make it 90 and then I can put some businesses on this side. So let's do that. And it won't be 90, but it'll be pretty close. So we could do like 90 on that side maybe? Like there? Yeah, and we can have businesses on this side. Yeah. Yeah, actually check back. I'm at just over right around 100 hours in the previous one. I thought I had a lot more. I feel like that's a low amount from what I thought I had played, just simply with all the updates and everything that came out. I could swear I had more hours than that, but that's still a significant amount of time for me, I guess. All right, so then this guy, oh, it's a regular road. That's why it's having problems, because it's one of the smaller ones like this. All right, so let's finish you back to where you were. And I don't want to kill anything. There. And I think I curved it because it's a curved road and I didn't want that. So you're back. All those businesses are definitely DED, but not much I can do with that. Okay, so there's that. And then now we got to tier you in somehow. So I don't know if I should put you in directly there or if I should put you in here would be the question. Maybe we do the roundabout first. We do a pretty big one like that. And then we go highway. Oh, you got the surface. That's right. So you got the pin. Rock on. I forgot about the surface. Yeah, that's cool. Is the surface like fully reversible? Like I think mine was, but no, actually it detached the way mine works. It was a tablet. On the newer ones, they're like laptops where they fold up and they were just a laptop. Does it fold all the way back on itself? Where you can, basically the keyboard's behind it. You're not gonna use the keyboard. You can just write kind of in the palm of your hand on the front of the screen. I don't know if I can fit that into this circle. So we'll do. Why am I clicked over there? I didn't click any of that. So we start here. Yeah. We can put it there. I don't know if I like that. Um, what does that do? Let's pull those these buildings that I sacrificed. I mean, this intersection's killing us. This intersection's killing us. So, man. Yeah, 2-in-1. Keyboard and pen for. That's cool, man. How do we solve for this guy now? Do we do another small roundabout? I don't think it's going to be able to fit there because of that. Yeah, it's not going to be able to fit there. I could do another road down here, adjacent maybe. We just take, instead of having an exit right here, make it go down to the other road. Because I don't want to create a problem with that main intersection there. And like this. What does that do? Because I want these two guys to get off the freeway pretty easily. I don't have to stop. I think we just made our stop further down, essentially now. It's still a problem. And I tell you what, street traffic is it's a bear. Can we do the roundabout here? That doesn't help. It's like the street that's in front of this complex needs to be two different streets. How's your Partech setup going, Austin? Feel like you're getting somewhere in that? I feel like we do one small street that connects this port into a major street going all the way across. I might have to bulldoze a bunch in here and make one massive street going through. I think that's unfortunately our next phase here. So let's do this. We're gonna bulldoze you, you. Actually, that could have been our street, but that's okay. And then we bulldoze you, 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 you. You're kind of catty corner. Maybe I can fix you. Yeah, I think all these guys are going to end up be fixed. Okay, so we've got one tiny road, one original road that's going to go along the side of here, and we could connect it into there. And then we could probably even, just for now, make sure it is connected to everything else. And let's just see. Okay, So there's one road, but we're not going to connect that one to the highway. That's just for through traffic. And then we'll do, we're going to bulldoze all of these guys. And we'll have a not connected road right next to that that is just a thoroughfare and one connection, I guess would be probably nice. Okay, we have a big road, big one. Let's see. Hard time getting into it, but it's better than Coaster Planet. Yeah, Coaster Planet, man, is a pretty intensive game, to be honest. I think that's what you're getting at. I have it, I think, actually. I'm not sure if it's on Steam or where I had it, but I have one of those. I'm assuming it's like this, where there's a ton of DLCs for it, and I don't think I have any of the DLCs. Uh, 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna do you on a perpendicular. I don't think does it matter how far? I think it will, because if I do any roundabouts, I don't want it to interject with that other street. So let's come way out here. 90 and 90. Almost give enough room for some businesses to be along this corridor. Maybe if I do a little further out. Yeah, if I do here, then I can actually have businesses on the inside of it. Yeah, gives me 3 and 3 on both sides. Okay, and then man, we are revamping the entire area. So it's almost like this needs to be coming up here. So I don't need, and this prospect one, this guy could probably try and come all the way across. I can make a new one going across over there. So let's do this. We're gonna kill the bridge, kill this, kill this. And I don't know how we're gonna bring that guy in, but we'll figure it out. Okay. And then we need to go, I think Prospect Street is a little closer to here, so I think we'll take it still going across. But that would mean we probably need to upgrade it because it's pretty big street on the other side, and I think I'd want to have the same street size. So let's do that. So we come in here, we're doing a 90. All right, so we're gonna go up 30. Probably need to bulldoze on the other side, actually. We're gonna bulldoze you. And I'm pausing, one, because of all the traffic, but two, I've got a lot of demand, and I keep hearing on the radio deal that comes across there's a housing shortage, so I'm worried that my city's falling apart while I'm doing this, to be honest. So let's do this. Actually, we need to make sure we're 90. We need to come in like right there, right? Wants to be there. Okay, I think we might be too close. Might be too close. So let's do that one again. Well, I'm not hard up for cash in this game because these roads aren't cheap. That right there's 2 grand. And then I'm just throwing it down like it doesn't matter, like burning cash left and right. That little bit right there was 1,400. I mean, it gets expensive building the city of dreams. Okay, so you're kind of catty corner. Could probably kill you off and then redo you straight. And then this circle coming in, now we have the roundabout right there. I don't know that I could put the roundabout in until I can too. I wonder, it snaps to certain sections, interestingly enough. So I feel like that's going to be a tight corner for that. Um, let's put it in, and then what we can do, I'll delete out this curve maybe, and then see if we can't redo the curve. Okay, so we're doing highway, we'll do 2 lanes, and I don't know how far back. Can I do it here? And then here. And it's not really curving like I want. I think I didn't do the curve right. So if I come way out here, there we go. Curve that puppy back in. Like, maybe we curve it to here and then do another curve. Okay, we come in here. And then, cause we got another street just below us. I'm gonna leave room for it. So this one would be here. Oh man. Why does it change it like it does? Oh, what does that do? I'm curved, so it's not liking what I'm doing. Maybe we go here and here. Um, oh, we're getting really close to that bridge. And it took out my roundabout, which is weird, but okay. And then let's do, this is a 4-laner. Yeah, 4-laner. As soon as we get this thing going, I need to make sure I save. I wonder if that delay that I just had was a save. Oh man, see, I wanted 90 actually, but yeah, so let's do that. I want to make sure it comes in there. Okay, and then now that might need to curve more to put no, looks like it's okay. I mean, does the bigger one make a difference? Like if we go with that one, does that fix more traffic? Let's try the biggest one. I mean, we want this one to be as least traffic as possible. Okay, so we got that. Now we've got a couple of things over here to do, but let's make sure, I guess, that one change. There's no exit over here though. So what would we do to make it end? Make a street going straight across, essentially? We could do, I just don't want that to be another place that it slows down. I'm sure it will be, but let's see. So we come here, like that, maybe. And then maybe we do a roundabout over here. We don't need this big of one, but when I say that, I'm thinking maybe I do. I don't like the fact I've got an intersection there and an intersection here. All right. And we've got all of these guys complaining. And then, man, it really is a nightmare, but you're right. It kind of makes it interesting, right? Like you kind of fight it. And then once you figured it out though, man, it really is kind of satisfying at the same time. So 180. Let's go 180 here, directly into there. All right, and then the question now would be, is we need a roundabout here, but let's check and see what it looks like before we do that. What I can do is make sure we have industry able to be built back on these sections here, here. I suppose all of here, 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 all of that. I don't really want these to build yet, so I might have to bulldoze again, and I don't know what to do here. It's like the back end of this needs to connect in, and then maybe like it connects in over here versus connecting to this main street. Don't really, or maybe there's a roundabout. No, it's not accessible there. We could do one road here and it comes into this roundabout. We could do like a side feeder into here, maybe. Let's see, let's try something like that first. So we got the bigger road. We can come off the north end is what I was guessing. Can you just go perpendicular? Why is it fighting me? Oh, come on. That didn't really go north and south, did it? That went crooked again. I want to come. That's about as not straight as I could make it. Good gosh. So maybe we make the road first and then we do it. I don't know. All right, so then we drag. Should we do it up here? Like if I was starting this from scratch, I would actually leave room for buildings to be on this major road. I wouldn't accommodate the existing. And that's probably what I should probably consider here. So we would do here, essentially. Like that. Okay. I feel like we're getting close. You are not straight, and that's really bothering me, and I don't know how to make that straight. Because it's hitting a round area. Okay, so we come in like that. That was 90. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna click that little corner there. Okay. And then here we come, here we come. And I feel like we need to move that. This one looks okay. This one needs to be moved slightly. So unfortunately, guys, you're gone for now. And then we come back in, we do leg right here. There we go. That looks good. And then now we got all bigger streets now in this section, which actually helps it. All right, hit play. Let's see what we do. We did not actually connect this in. I wonder if that's a thing, because all of these cars coming off of here need to come into here. So we do need, hold on one sec. We connect that in. Maybe with a bigger street, we could do, just keep the street 90, and then maybe do a roundabout there now. Yeah, we'll put a bigger roundabout there. All right, see what that does. This is this fixed? Problem corner looks like it's not a problem anymore. Looks like it's all coming over here. So this is the new problem corner 2.0. All right, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna save. We're at 34, guys. Look at this. I am noticing after the patch that they did, you see how all the things are like black and then you zoom in and they color? I wonder if that's something they did for stabilization. Like I'm getting a lot of like black pipe tops and things like that. And you zoom in further, and it ends up being in color. I wonder if there's some setting changes I can do my graphics card could still hold up with. Mm. While it is a laptop 4070, it should be able to be pretty performant in this, you would think. Give me a little backup on this side over here. I mean, just go, dude. You use any lane. Oh, he's trying to get all the way around, that's why. Interesting. So if you're trying to go south, you're gonna hold people up. If you're on this road and you're trying to go south, you're gonna hold people up. We could do an off-ramp coming around. Um, hmm. I mean, it's much better than it was. Let's put it that way. What's going on here? Pathfinding failed. What is... Oh, it's a bus stop. I killed the bus stop. Uh, how do I solve that? I want... Oh man, I have to redo all the bus stops on this area because of the fact that I killed it. Let's do a bus stop here. I think there's a bus stop right there. No, it is too. It's right there. Can I just drag you? Bus line 2. I don't know how to move that. It's this one here. How do I move you? You're the green path. Maybe I just redo green somehow. I am not seeing what goes over there. It's a little wonky. There's a loop over here, goes up here and comes back. Because we now have the ability to go around now, right? And we could, if I could just drag that point would be helpful. If I come in here, if I'm in it now, can I? No, I come back, I click on this. It still puts me in grabbing that. I want to not have anything selected and I won't want to do it. Let's go view. Yeah, here. We got a bunch of them because there's another one here that failed. All right, so I feel like the green line we're gonna have to kill. Or how do I just see the green line? It's not even showing it to me. I gotta do this maybe. Um, schedule. So, oh, you can change vehicles here now. Interesting. Change price, focus, camera. We can trash it. Um, yeah, okay, so if you're coming here, you need to be on the south end side. So we've got one here, and it looks like there's one here that got deleted too. So we need to put maybe a couple of bus stops down. Actually, let's try put that one there. If I put one here like this, does that solve it? It didn't solve it, but that would have been the intent. Okay, so if we delete the thing out, we're gonna probably start here now because we have a ton of people that are gathering here. Let's just delete it out. So we go bus stops, green, and then one more time. I want to make sure I see the green. Green. It's doing a loop over here. It does get this main corridor here, which you could probably... No, I actually don't want to change that because we wanted to get all of this. So it's on the south side of the street over here. It's just the main loop. All right, so we're going to delete the green line. Yes. Go back to bus. We're going to create a route. Going to make it green. And it's going to start. Can't zoom in now for whatever reason. Why can't I zoom in? I got you green. Now I can zoom in. Okay. So it's going to start here. And I think we already have a problem with it starting there, but because then the next piece would be, yeah, I have to do that UE over there, which is unfortunate. But I don't know how to solve that unless we create some kind of different way for bus stops to start. I'll have to research that. We come here. Yeah, and then we come here. And we come here. Now we didn't ever go there. Um, if I back up, I could come here like this. How do I get back over to here? Yeah, there we go. And it just loops back in. Actually, it's not too bad. And then we come here, there, and then I guess we can stop. We're trying to make this as small as possible. There's some more industry over here. We'll do you, and we'll do you. And it's completed. So there's green. Green is done now. And I'm wondering, we could really redo all these buses, but make this bus stop have like a little roundabout or something, a little turn right there at the bus station, or even across the street from it, maybe, and make it loop just inside that area. Would be another way to do it. I tell you what, everywhere I look, I feel like we create more and more traffic. Like this off ramp coming in now, it's starting to be a problem because it's going into here and it's not going into here. So we could probably make this come in, merge into this roundabout. Let's look at this traffic here. This jam-o traffic. All right, we got one more traffic jam to solve, and then I'm going to move on to housing. Let's solve Lafayette Highway. I wonder if we put two ramps, like this thing diverged off over there, if that would help. These guys are going to be hard to get over because they're so tall, the walkway. Okay, so we got the highway. We got 2 lanes. We're going to bring you off. Zoom out a little bit. Off over this way. And you're going to have to go up. Well, is it actually already? Until needs to go. Need to be at 30. So we're going to come there. And then we're going to go up to 60 pretty quickly. We could go up to 60 and come straight here. Trying to see that it goes straight. All right, and then there. Okay, now what? Oh, it is curving. Okay, I'm gonna unselect it and do it again. So we select it. We say we want to go. I kind of want to just put it down right in that little area there. It's not letting me though. Yeah, right there. Too steep or slope. Oh, we're hitting the bridge. We got to go higher, quicker. So I think we got to come off and go 60 here, actually. Here. So this would be 60 here. We just go straight up. So we go 2 lane, we go straight 60. Maybe we just do a little dink like that, I guess. Oh, I put it to curve. It's trying to curve you. There, okay. And then now we go back down to 30 and we connect you in. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to do that. Let's delete you. Try one more time. I'll go 60 here. I think that was a little further away. When we come to 30. Yep. All right. And then does 30 get over it or 60 get over it? Does not look like it does. We need to go 90 actually on this guy. All right. So now we go. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. We already, this is 90. So 90, I want to make sure we're like right in line with it. We can go as close to it as possible. Oh, it does not like that. Still at 90, it can't go over it. Wow. Can we change the walkway? Would be the next question. We could just do one of these guys, maybe. So let's do this. We'll delete you and you, and then come back in and not have that tall piece there. Why is it not? Okay, like that maybe. And then back to the highway. Right here. Okay, and probably don't need to go so high now. We probably just do 60 maybe. Let's see. If I come in, I mean, fat chance. That looks like it's still, oh, maybe I have one more I need to fix. I fixed too far to the right. Uh, Bulldoze you and disconnect you to you. All right, you're done. And now we come to here, go back to our 2 lanes. We're at 60. I'm just going to connect it all the way across. Overlapping shapes. Okay, we definitely need to go to 90. So then 90. Oh, you're kidding me. It's still fighting me. Even with that height. 120. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that road to go up so steep so quickly is my next problem. So we're here. I'd like to come further down already. So let's go 2 right there. Okay. So we got over it. So now we just need to be able to connect this guy into there. So we can actually delete everything and do that if we need to. So we come back down here. That slopes too much. I get it. And then what about deleting here? And then we come from you. Oh, it's terrible. Um, what are we doing here? How do we get that to connect up there? I wonder, may I just start it at 30? We come here, we're going to go down to 30. We just ramp off into that maybe and see if it works. So we come, and the other thing we could do is make 2 of these. Yeah, that works actually. That's kind of what I was saying. Just ramp right into it and see if it connects. Well, now it's showing too steep. There we go, right there. Bam! That fancy highway with no support whatsoever. I mean, it just floats in the sky going all the way up, but you know, it's floating, it's going. Okay, so now what if we do kind of the reverse over here and then make the on-ramp first? So we've got that, we're at 0, right? So we come probably here. We need to do a curvy wurvy. Curve to, that's probably too curved. And like, yeah. Oh, I did the wrong direction because it goes the direction I did it, not the direction I wanted it. Come in like that. All right, cool. And now we take you, we're gonna come down to 60. So it's a little too steep. We are curving. And we come back down to 30. And now we curve anymore. We come back down to 0. And we are getting professional at this. Look at that curve. I think that's my best off-ramp. I mean, it does go up quite steep, but I didn't really have a choice. But it looks very curved, very natural, except for this wonky Y alien looking intersection. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, so then we got to fix this intersection here. So we're gonna do no stoplights. And I'm right clicking, by the way, for that. I found that the other day. Oh, I don't want stop signs either. Oh, we don't want any of that. Right click, none of that. Okay, and then we want no left turn. No left turn. I don't know if that worked. We want no crosswalk, and no crosswalk, and no crosswalk. I think that might help. Now, I don't know if I need to undo this connection, but let's see. Let's see if that helps. I'm getting a lot of cars going this direction. They're still going over here, obviously. And it's not backed up onto the on-ramp now. So I think I'm going to call that a success for now. I need to fix this intersection still, but I'm kind of tired of working on roads for the time being. All right, so we need to look at expansion. Got a fire over here. Is there a fire unit coming? Where's the fire truck at? Where are the fire trucks at? It's right there. Looks like we got pretty good coverage too. Mhm. Did he get there yet? I don't see him anywhere. Where are you at, Mr. Fireman? Let's bulldoze you. And we're starting to get the housing crisis over here because we don't have any other new houses being built. So maybe we go ahead and solve that problem by building some extensions. So we've got a bigger road. I think we got one of these guys we can bring out here all the way to the edge. And then we've got, I think this is the same road. Oh, I got a power cable in the way. I gotta pause. And I gotta bulldoze the power cable. How do I? There. And then we go here to make sure it's 90 and I can't see it. 90. Oh, it's 90 and 91. I don't, how does that work? I couldn't, oh, it's a bridge. Because it's going up a hill, that's why it curved. Interesting. So we've got a little hill here to contemplate. Maybe we don't bring a street straight up that thing. We got to work with what we're given, right? Yeah, so that goes through. So what's we do? Let's bring it in just along the line here. So we'll come back. Let's do a smaller road maybe on the back end of here. Yeah, and then these guys need to actually be lined up with the back of these houses, actually. So if I go to electricity, can I click? No. If I click you, I can't click them. I was gonna say, can I click it and move it versus having to replant all of them, right? So we'll put one right there and connect it in. And then we'll connect. Actually, we need to delete some of these to get it more efficient. How much are they each? They're not cheap, man. They're about $1,000 each. I'll have to do it all the way down eventually, but we'll call it good for here. And then you go cross. So we will delete you, and then we'll start like right here. And then come to, I don't really know. I don't want to be on the street. And I'll see it's doing it again. So let's make it here. I feel like every time we put down one of these guys, we end up having to redo it anyway, right? I think I've done that line 4 or 5 times. All right, power is reconnected. Bam. And what's up, Dean? Long time no see, man. Let's see. Playing hooky today, bud. Using up that PTO that I haven't used. One second, guys. All right, so we can build the other side of the street here now, I guess. Do we, because we have that hill, I wonder, do we make it like a big round street kind of coming around here? It'd kind of be cool. A little feature going around the outside of the hill. So we could do, we're probably a little bit bigger of a street for that reason, because it's going to be a thoroughfare. Well, actually, we got this as a thoroughfare too. Why build it once when you can build it 3 times, right? So let's do a round one. And we'll come in right here. And I don't know. Maybe we just build straight through to about here. In fact, I don't want it curved. I just want it straight. And then I'll do the same thing here. I'll come back and I'll curve it like that. I don't necessarily need to fix that, but I could. I was thinking I might get more of a curve now here, right? I think I will. And I could put a little dog leg in that little section there. So let's do this. And then we've got it on curve. So we click here. We click, I'm going to click up at 90 and just see how it looks. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then depending on how we want to do it, we could either do a little piece in here, or we could come off this side, depending, and make a little neighborhood in that corner. And then all of this is lined up for maximizing that corner. And then we're gonna come in. I still pause too. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. So then this side, let's do kind of a similar thing. We don't have a bottom street laid out. Looks like the bottom of it would be almost even with this guy. And it is a 4 lane, so I think it's the same street as this. So we'll come through like a so. All right, like that. And then we'll do kind of the same thing. We'll just drag it straight and then do a still like a round thing on the other one. So we drag it straight, do 90 and 90 up to here, up to I don't know why that 90 doesn't look right. I wonder if that street didn't come out 90. Well, that's not 90's there and I'm off. I think this street, because of the hill, jacked a little bit. So maybe we start it here. I don't really know where 90 would be. Let's try that. See how we have that gap? That's what I'm trying not to get. So you have no gap over there. Oh, well. Okay, I like that idea, Austin. So we could probably do one of these other houses. If we have any kind of cool ones eventually. We could do the film actor's mansion. Put that at the top of the hill. That's perfect, actually. Austin, hitting hard with the good ideas. We'll build it right up here somehow. Wonder, like right here, maybe? I mean, I could buy the second piece over there. Just put it on the front side. Um, let's see. I don't want to see the road. I want the road going behind it for the guy's house. So let's do this one, and we'll connect it in like this, maybe? It's going to be a bridge, is I think what's happening to me here. Let's build slow and see what happens. Or we could even do like a winding road where it actually looks like it's supposed to be there. It's an alley. Because I think this is going to make me want to build houses off of it because it's so big. Let's see. And the other thing too, though, if it's too small of a road, service is getting up there. I wonder if it matters. Do those other houses care, you know? Let me come back. So we've got the tiniest road we have is an alley or a pedestrian street. The problem with those two, windy and random, yeah, I like that idea, is without sidewalks. Kind of like that idea. Like an alley road maybe going up there. It'd be cool if you could do like cobblestone roads and things like that. I don't ever remember that being an add-on in the game now. So yeah, let's see if I could do this behind the hill. So if I'm looking level, right? If I do just like that. All right, and then what does it look like to put the house up here now? Oh yeah, and then he kind of looks out towards the, if I hit I. So I almost want him facing straight on, but it doesn't matter. That's following the curve of the mountain, the way it is there. I could actually make another curve coming back this way. Let's go with the way the mountain fits. So he's gonna go right there, and that built up a platform for him, which I didn't like, but so be it. All right, and then coming off of that, we'll do some really wonky curves. I don't think we want to come off the front. We'll come off the back. That's my first endeavor into making windy roads, if you will. Kind of want that to come in 90 now. Where would the 90 be? Let's wait. Let me finish that road out. Hold on a second here. You know, it's this road here. You just to go all the way to the end. And then come back. We go back to our alley road. I can't see it. Trees in the way. All right, so we're curving again, and we're going to curve into a light. Like that. All right, and then, so there's our winding road. It's almost like this leg needs to come in there versus it going up the hill. Let's fix that. So that almost feels not needed. So come back, we do you. We're still on the windy road. Like that. I don't like the fact it did the cliff, but oh well. So there's our, what was it? Film Actors Mansion. We fit. Let me hit play. Let's let that tick for a sec. All right, let's try some cold coffee. Yeah, that coffee's terrible. I ain't getting the coffee in a second. And then my question would be, does the film actor move in right away? We get plus full being in the radius of him, but we got so many of those, I don't know if it matters. So then we can filter in now some houses below. I keep pausing, but I'm going to keep pausing because I know we're kind of hurting on housing right now. So let's just do, we'll do some row houses actually, I think. Because I think as soon as we put the other ones down, they're going to complain. Maybe put some regular houses down here, maybe? Like here, just on the lower end of this, maybe? And then we'll leave him kind of up there by himself. We'll put on the back end of this. I think the problem actually will be services getting up there. This is going to be a terrible area for like health and all that. So we probably end up having to delete those guys back out. And then this road here is complaining about ground pollution? No, it's just terrible for ground pollution. Terrain color, residential. Oh, I think it's, yeah, network color. That's just saying it's terrible for residents because it's so congested, maybe? I wonder why. I wonder if I put a park there. Where's the dog park at? Dog park. Actually, wasn't there a smaller one? I really don't want to take out too much of these houses. Park there. Park there. Play. That didn't help it. I don't understand why it no likey being for residents. What if we look? What did I do? Oh, I just clicked the whole thing. I didn't mean to do that. These are row houses. I mean, that's what happens when you get click happy. Literally deleted all those houses at once. I mean, if they weren't happy before, they are definitely not happy now. Are they building back? What's going on? I got row housing. all the way through. All the way through. Just stay. Don't go anywhere. Ah, it's too late. I rezoned it by accident. I had it set on low density, and then I clicked it, and they essentially were all moved out. What I was trying to do is click one and see if there's any negatives, and it says it's pretty happy on a lot of these things. Pretty high level at the point that I was deleting them all. All right, let's kill the ones that are still left and let them rebuild. Oh, that's the park. I don't want to delete the park. I do want to delete the tiny ones. It's the park. Okay, we're building in there. They're building in over here. I probably need a little bit of business now. We could do maybe another row in here for business, or we could do business right here, actually. Like right on that section. And then I don't like the fact that I'm selecting so many at once. Let's do another business here, and another business here. And that electric line sure gets in the way. Pause. Hold on. I want a big plot here for my business area. That keeps coming in with. There we go. We got big business coming in now. These little small doodads. All right. I want to get rid of these little small guys. We never did go back and check that one if he had a backyard. And see, my graphics card's doing it again. See how the houses don't look right? I think there's a setting I need to tick back to where it's a little higher def. Let me save while I'm thinking about it. 34, yes. And then my question would be is options, graphics, cursor's free, which is fine. Dynamic, I don't know. All of these were medium down here. Motion blur is definitely disabled. I don't understand why those buildings are doing that. I wonder if we move any of these up. Level of detail. Let's go high. Animation quality, I don't really care. Texture quality, let's go high on those two. It looked like it changed something. Let's see how that performs. We got you. That does look better. In fact, I can put it on high, actually. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so we got those houses built. And we probably need, we got the businesses coming in. We do another inside little area in here for some higher residential, maybe? Not, but I want him to be kind of the focus. I don't want to get too close in there. How are these guys looking? They're happy. Yeah, see how that's going to be a problem. But he's okay up there in red because he's not, I don't think he's going to complain. Well, being +4. So hopefully being here, these guys will get a little knock from him. That's why it's not red. And then we could probably connect these two into over here on the road. Let's see. We did that road, I think. This 80. And then we can do connection. Let's connect it right here. 90. So if they wanted to come out, they could come out that way. Yeah, we have another fire. We keep having fires. I keep having hearse issues. What is going on with our death? This is going okay. What about the hospital? 9 patients. That was something I was actually thinking about before I started today. Maybe we start looking at creating a, I want to call it a medical district, if you will. Like we've got our university. We do the upgrades for disease control and then a health institute, health research institute. A bunch of winding roads by themselves, rich people subdivision. I like the idea of the rich people subdivision. My only worry is the issue with this guy. So if you go to happiness, see how he's actually no, look at that. I connected that road in. It's actually much nicer. Okay, so we could do maybe some more winding road over here and see if we could do another like what you're saying on this side. I like it. And I was actually thinking more like high density up here too, but I don't want to get too close to him. I wanted him to be the feature. I really liked your idea. And then the question would be like, can we do like this valley right here? Maybe we do like that college, that um, medical district. I kind of like that. We kind of be like between two mountains, and we have like a massive college and disease control area. That whole section, yep. Oh, this whole thing here too, yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's buy these tiles. And I'm just gonna buy the whole area so I don't have to worry about it. How many tiles? I got 90. And we'll just buy that whole section there like this. Purchase. And then I am against it up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy those 3. What else? I wonder how our rock deal is doing. I haven't looked back at that in a while. Um, yeah, I think that's enough. Let me check the rock real quick. I'm gonna hit, I don't know, we need to figure out fire real quick. Hold on. Where is the fire stuff? We got the fire guy. We do not have a fire station, do we? What are you? Fire station? Yes, we do. Okay, we have a fire station. They're not segregated to districts, I don't think. So let me look at that. If I come into keep hitting escape, I'm not needing to. So I don't want to build anything. I just want to click on the fire thing. That's why I keep hitting escape. Okay, so district-wise, they're not in districts. So we're gonna say you work here. And then we go back to fire. We got another one down here. Okay, and then this guy does those 2 districts. So old schoolers, he's in this one. And he's doing industrial, which is down here. He's the closest one to it. That makes sense. Okay. And then this guy, thought he was like right here. Where did I see him? Fire, right there. He is University Hills. Perfect. And I think we're getting outside of the district. That's the problem. Because I don't think my district covers that outside. Yeah, see, it doesn't. That's now outside of my district. So we probably need to build, we'll call it the medical district, and we'll build a whole other district out here for it. So let's start that process. If we go with the tool, can I see where the other, I don't know how to tell. Here we go. I'm gonna come up over here. Oh, we need to buy more. We need to buy those 2 or 3. Hold on. Let me go buy those real quick. I thought I bought all the way across, but I guess I didn't. So this whole row here. And maybe that too. Purchase. Okay. That's going to be a rather large district. I don't know that I need all the way out there, but it was this section here, actually. I didn't need to buy that yet, but that's okay. So it's this section here I cared about. So we go back in to districting. We can come through. Maybe we'll go the other side of this peak right here. And we'll come down to maybe about there. We'll tie it into Elizabeth Street. And then overlapping somehow. Why are we overlapping? It's trying to, so let's do like here maybe? It wants to mirror up with that other one. There. Okay, and then we're gonna call this vehicle district medical plaza. I don't know. Medical plaza. All right. We got that done. And then the question now would be, I really don't want to put the fire station in any district. He should just be able to go through everything. But what I do want is to maybe look at him and upgrade him. More fire engines, certainly. Training facilities. We want to train up. And disaster response helipad. I think that's good. We got those two things, and hopefully that will solve this section here, maybe for now. And then once we build this out, we'll put the medical, fire, police, and all of that that covers this section. But hopefully that will solve here. The other thing I'm thinking is that street is going to be mega important before too long. I wonder if we need to start looking at upgrading it pretty soon. Because it's a very big north to south thoroughfare, kind of like this one. It's almost like we need to figure out a way to put the highway to come through here and then come back out too. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so then we need to figure out our roads for this. And I want to be kind of creative. Like it would go winding through here maybe and connect back in. So let's go this road. And let's do the curves. Kind of want this to be a little more decorative of a section than we've done with our other one. So we come in like, do you want to make that 90 to there? Here. Want to go too far, actually. How do we do that? I think you need to come more straight because I want to be able to loop back around. So we come. Maybe I'm doing that wrong because there's an alcove here. You probably need to curve quicker, just slightly. Yeah, see how it curves right around the edge of that rock face there. We come up and then back down. Come way down here. Oh, I wanted to curve that a little more. Actually, we could probably come straight across now. Probably come straight across. Like that. It's a little too far south. Do you? I think that was kind of what I was thinking overall. You're going a little too far up. I don't want you that far high. Then we can actually tie it in over here. And like this. And I like that. And like, we just tie you in over here actually. And we stop with the curvy wording. We do this, we come here, we do straight 90, and then now we do a curve. Bam. I don't like that curve, so let's redo this section here. I want it to curve a lot. We'll come down. Doesn't curve on that second click still. See how it bends. We can make that straight. I don't like the way that joined in, but so be it. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. And then medical. I'm just curious. We got to buy these two. We've got a hospital on the other side. So then what we can do, let's go into our Grand City. Tram was another one I was looking at. We'll probably do those two eventually. We do hospital, and then we've got these two. So we're going to do disease control. We got 56 points, now 48. Now we got 40 points left. All right, and then we've got the ability to plant down both disease control and health research institute. So we could do one and one on the other, like one here and then one here. How big are you? Oh, you're massive. I like it. Do one there. I don't know which way. I don't think it matters. Put you here. I wants to. Oh, the curve. It doesn't like the curve on that one. It doesn't mind it there. That one doesn't like the curve either. So we need a straight street right here for this to work. All right, so let's fix that. I'll make you a straight or street. Now it is on a hill here too. It's gonna dig into that hill if I put it there. It might be better over here. Let's see. Can I do? Yeah, so it would probably fit better at the base of that mountain on that one. And that's the same on that one. So let's do this big place right there. And then we can do, oh, no, it put it into the side of the mountain. I don't like the way it did that. Because the road was that way. It could probably flatten the area around it slightly. Let's see. How much? I have to put that road there. Oh man, it's really tearing up the mountain now. I should have saved. Let me save now. It's gonna be pretty dicey from here on out. Speaking of while I'm saving, let me go get a coffee real quick. One sec. All right, I am back. We saved, so let's resume. There is a way to make these things do, yeah, taper. How do we, no, that's just flattening. That's not doing a darn thing. See, I'm gonna ruin this whole mountain. Softens the terrain. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's looking better. I just don't want to like ruin the entire thing, man. We need to actually flatten it first over here. All right, and then now let's soften. Let's see what this looks like. Look at us, man. We're really getting better at it now. Okay, so then it needs a road on the side of her. Um, it's like a road over here too. What if we do? I don't know if we could get decorative with this, but do these little alleyway kind of roads. Oh, it needs something there. How does this tie in? I probably need to lower this front section. Let's flatten you out. Oh, I'm not trying to flatten you to the road. Oh, I see the building didn't actually take the road level even. That's weird. Just kind of decided. Maybe it did. Maybe because this was a little higher and I took that. Yeah, I guess I have seen people talk about flattening the areas beforehand, and I think I made a comment about how I liked the nuances of how the road was. I don't know that I'm doing any good here. It came back up by doing that. So let's flatten it. And I think it's saying it wants it to be a road right here in front. So let's come back with just seeing if this road would actually help us at all. I don't I don't know if I like that or not. Or maybe we could move it back a little bit and then put one road in front of it, not have it on this drag here. Or does that suffice? I kind of did. Looks a little wonk, but it did. Don't want curves, I want straight. So now if we come all the way back, where do you want a road? There we go. That was kind of my thinking. There's a plaza walkway over here, but I can't do much with that. All right, so there's our disease control building. I want to smooth that right side out slightly. Let's do soften. What is, oh, how does that slope? That plateaus is what that does to me. It's not really what I was trying to do. Oh, there we go. So now we got some green in there a little bit more. Okay. I think that one's set. And we need to fix the road that we tore apart. Come back. We'll go here. And then we need to do curves. So we come here, here, into, I think I'm jacking it up now. Probably shouldn't have come back north with it. Yeah, it's gonna look weird. How do I? Are you there? I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to fix that. That side's done, and then if you zoom back out, the intent was to put something here, but it was too curvy. So the other one's gonna go like over here was my thought. So we come back into the medical, and we put it right here. And then same thing, flatten a little bit of the slope. So let's go this, around it. Okay, and soften. Damn, man, we're getting good now. All right, so we've got, we can't upgrade that one at all. Can this one be upgraded? So no upgrading, and it's going to be a disaster trying to get stuff to it, but let's see if this works. The other way we could do it is put a highway somewhere behind maybe, and then off ramp to it, but kind of wanted it in the mountains like that, kind of up there, out of the way. I don't like how these two rows are meeting up on both sides. I almost feel like that's redundant. It's almost like this just needs to be in here and that road can go away. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna kill this road, and I don't know that I care for that so much, but that's fine. We're just gonna but see if it's a thoroughfare. I think I know what I was doing now. If it's a thoroughfare, then they're on the main road. It means that the housing's here and they can just go straight through. I think that's why I was doing it. My thought came back to me. So let's do straight. And then okay, so like that. No matter what I do, it's not going 90 now. I think it's that hill. Created myself a problem. I think we remember this one was that way though. It did have a little bit of off because it was curved. And then this one, I think I curved it in. So we'll do that, and we'll do that for now. All right, rethinking my thinking. And definitely need housing. So let's do some other housing here. So this is the, no, we don't want that housing. We want this housing is what it's asking for. So we can do that here and here. Let's hit play. And then we need to connect this road in somewhere too. We got space right here, but we connect it there for now. And 90, perfect. And we come in, we do a whole bunch of housing here, 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 and then maybe a little bit of business on the opposite side on the main drive, behind it, and behind it, behind it. So let's do the same here. Thinking like this is going to be grocery stores, convenience stores, entertainment of sorts for these guys. Would be the idea behind having that there. And then we can do a little bit of the same thing here. We'll continue this out just a little ways. And at this intersection here, we'll do more business. So we can do a little bit of big business on that side, and the same here. And then we can do a little bit smaller here, maybe here. Maybe do, it's like business is kind of really high over here. That darker orange is where they want business to be. High demand. I worry putting those things in though is that eventually you get to the no customers or low customers kind of thing. Uh, see if we can soften some of this. Actually, I think you gotta flatten it out first. And then soften back. I actually don't mind the way that looks, but the in-between parts don't look great. What do we do? Yeah, like this, bring it all the way out, maybe? Could actually bring it out further. Let's try this section here, and then we come back and we soften it. Yeah, that actually looks really good. All right, so let's tell a little more. Bring you out slightly. Got houses right beneath it though on this one, so that might be a little harder to do. Bring it out further, all along the edge, and then we soften the hill. Make like one little section there that's steep, a little ununiform, and then we'll do the same thing over here. Bring this out further, and then see how it's kind of rocky in that area, but then it smooths off. It's a little different all the way along. Definitely feel like this area could use some work. There maybe? Yeah, I don't know. All right, and then I'm curious if these do much of anything. Citywide. So yeah, disease citywide, health effects from pollution, -25 citywide. I don't know if it matters where it is, because it says citywide, so that's perfect. And then you gives 10% for the park and -10% for the disease for citywide. So yeah, they could be anywhere. They're not really reliant on being in one spot or another, so that actually worked out. Uh, Healthcare coverage appears terrible, which we know. It's interesting that those two technically don't count as healthcare. All right, so then we need to kind of get thinking about what the heck this water pipe's doing over here. What are you doing? Oh, I think I put down a water feature there. Okay, there. And then housing demand is still high. So we need to do maybe some more, maybe a block of houses back over here. All right, so I put on pause again. I'll come way out with this, but I need to see the 90-degree. Bam. And then we've got a tie in here, or we can come way over here. Let's just make our inner section first. So we can't, yeah, like that essentially. And we can drag it down. I don't really know how far. I need to get better at knowing the numbers on these things to make sure that it's directly covering the most area. See how that's pretty much filling in the section, and it's just slightly off there as soon as I said it. So then here, we're going to be just slightly off on that back row. That was perfect though. And then that one's not, so we'll come further out. I'll have to clip off a few of the ends of these streets. And that one was perfect. I think this will be our thoroughfare. 90. Cool. Okay. And then for now, no, we're not underground anymore. Let's do this and this. We'll probably just do another exact deal on the side over here. These guys are going to hate life because they're trapped in the middle of the... So unfortunately, we will need to put an outlet on one side or the other. Let's have it going away from town. Like that. So we got one out here, one out here, one out there. So that's actually okay. And then do a couple of random parks. So we'll do a, what is that one? Tennis court? I think Sarah liked the tennis courts. So let's do you kind of in the middle here. There. And then a bunch of houses all in this section here. On this section here. And on this section here. We got business there. So then let's do one of these here. We do a couple of business here. Hit play. Here. Here. We can do office. Office. So office park right there. See how that works. So they've got places to work. They've got places to go and shop. And hopefully, man, as soon as I put it in, the more demand goes back up. It just skyrockets again. We could make a road come back around and connect in here. And it'd be nice if we start getting, yeah, so like see this highway over here? If we do a leg of it, come on the back side of our deal and tie it in over here. Because our thoroughfare is really getting hammered on this side during rush hour. But it'd give another way to get into our city. I think the expense on that highway is going to be insane, but I think it's a good thing to start thinking about. We could do it around the back side. I don't know, we have to go right through this mountain chain here, actually, unless we go way over here, but we're really outside of town over there. We could actually see if we could go in the mountain. That'd be kind of cool, like a little feature coming through. I wonder if you got a highway and you did like, see how you do roads on a highway. I guess it's just a two-way road. Like these guys here, and you do it in the mountain. I wonder if that's even a thing. Let's say we'll do 36. The zoom. How long have we been going for? Hour and 50? All right, so then took a sip of coffee and that was hot. So these are two-lane roads, I think, on the highways over here. Let me make sure. Yeah, so there's little two-lane roads, so we don't need to go crazy with this. Can always upgrade it, I suppose, too. So we could technically go into the mountain here, even. So what if we did right in between here would be the road, right? And then could we, I want to see it from the side, actually. So if we come down level, could we, it's following the contour of it. How do you make it go in, I wonder? Do they have tunnels? Two-lane road, parking spaces. I don't really see Grand Bridge. I wonder if there's a way to force it through. Let me Google real quick. funny when you Google city skylines too. It always gives you all of the city skylines one stuff. Underwater tunnel, creating a decent road tunnel through hills. Okay, so there's a YouTuber that apparently did it. Starts at 27:45. There's an ad, of course. Play. 1 second, I gotta get through this ad. Um, I do like that idea though. So it would just go like into the tunnel and into here, it come back out, and then you might need to buy some section here, but essentially you go through the tunnel again, and then have a spur coming off on this side over here, and then a spur like right here before it. In fact, we could probably buy maybe a couple of sections in here to keep it going. All right, and that was like 27 something. He was talking about it. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Oh, you've got to bulldoze it and then bring it back over it? Oh, that's terrible if that's the case. It's not really a tunnel, what he's doing though. It's just a wall. I don't really want a wall. That's not the aesthetic I'm looking for. And he's got a double-decker road. That's kind of cool though. Get a road underneath and a road above in this video. Uh, that's all I'm seeing. Not seeing much on that really helping with what we're trying to achieve. Um, Interesting. Hmm. I do like the idea of getting that out there though, because I feel like it'd be a great kind of feature to the city is the highway going on the other side. These guys are pretty landlocked to getting to the highway. So maybe we decide where we're going to put our intersections. Um, and then we put those in and then we make the highway fit up to it. So I'm thinking we could do an intersection like right back here, maybe. We'd be buying this, and then we could come across. We could do a little intersection back here somehow, maybe, and connect it, but that's hard. We still have to go over the mountains. That may not be the best spot. Maybe it's over this side here. So if we did highway and then intersections, I could probably do like this, but facing that way. It's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know that it's ever going to need to go to the left, but we could probably accommodate the left side as well. We did this. Um, the other thing we could do is flatten the section because it is kind of wonk. I really don't want to flatten it though. If we come further down, it's flat right in here, but we're getting really close to the highway here as it is anyway now. Uh, we could flatten this valley right here. and then put one of these guys in. I think that's probably the best idea. As always, if you're like, no, it's terrible, speak up now or forever hold your peace. So we're going to do brush is 100 and let's do like 250. So we're just going to flatten a bit of this section. It looks like this area here. I don't know that I'm flattening in the right way. I gotta hold it to flatten, actually. I'm noticing that now. All right, so that's a pretty good size section. I want you to fit in that though, so it needs to be a little bit bigger. And I'll obviously clean up everything. So we come back in, we're gonna flatten you out all the way around. Flatten you that way, flatten you that way a little bit. All right, and I think we got a pretty good spot now. So let's see. Road here, and it's perpendicular to this line here. That's what I was trying to do. Get my camera straight on it. So that's right here, essentially. So let's do there. And then over here, we could use that same one. Probably need to flatten it as well. And we'll definitely buy this tile. So I'd probably put it like right here somewhere. Maybe line it up with one of our intersections though. So let's buy a couple of tiles right here. You know, the other thing we didn't look at, what resources are out there before I put that down. So let's go buy a couple of tiles. We're gonna buy you all the way through. Just buy all of that. And then what about resources? So where are we at with that? Oh, look at that. We were right in the middle of it all. We didn't affect any of it. Now, if the highway does go through here, we might have a little bit of an issue. So maybe we see if we could take the road a little further north. Yeah, it's going to curve quickly, isn't it? So it needs to come around this way. So around where those trees get thickest is where I need to do it. Let's do, oh, as soon as I click it, it goes away. Now I want to do a dirt road, and it's basically here. That's where my highway needs to go. So it needs to curve this way. Okay, and then I come over here, and I don't think I had any problems over here, did I? Where were we at? This guy here. Yeah, there's not much. It's way out here. So, yeah, it's still technically kind of where I was looking at. So we got two main thoroughfares. We got this one, and we got this one. I kind of like further back because we get too close to this, it makes no difference. So let's go back. We could grow some stuff here. So it's this road here, I'm thinking. And this is that one I was saying earlier, we probably need to upgrade anyway, so we'll probably upgrade it on the right-hand side. Cool. Okay, so then highway, and I'm not sure, do we do this guy, or we just go mega? What does the mega one give us? Off-ramps and turns. I mean, this is kind of beast. I mean, I don't have two highways going into it, which is what it's looking like it's made for. But I like at least the overhang gives you all those feeders and there's no congestion. I feel like that's about where I'd want it. So I'm lining up here. Let me do this. If I put it over top, yep, that's the angle on that road perfectly. I do want to move my camera. My camera does not look. Trying to get it. Yep, looks perfect there too. Okay, so let's line it up with the road. We'll come in and right about, I do the very edge. We got enough room for it right there. All right, so we got that one done now. Okay. And then, fortunately, I feel like we're gonna need to buy this tile so we could start making that hook here. Um, purchase you. I don't know if we need to purchase anything else, but and there. I need a hook that direction. So what would that look like? Do we need to buy any of these? Not really. But it's just essentially if they're turning to the right. So we could do a couple of highways curving off. Oh, we got one this way, and we got one that goes over. That's the way it would go. And actually, what if we come from this direction to it? And then we know what our angles are. So we're looking at here. It's 3 lane. Suddenly, that's okay. We'll go. Let's try that. And that flatten out. Yeah, it's back on the. Oh, I did dirt road. Of course, I goofed my first road. We got to go highway. And I don't know that we need 3 lanes going up to it. So let's just do the 2. And if I back way out here, will it still give me my guideline? Start at 2. And it only does it so far. So like right here. Why doesn't it connect in? There, I had a curve. Let's take the curve off for now. And then on you, right straight. No, I want to go on the, guess this side. 180. Bam, going that way. And then we're trying to come into, we got still a long way to go. So let's just drag you at 180. You're gonna see where that is. 180 into about there. Almost feel like this is my first time building a highway. I know, I feel like I might have done it before, but I couldn't remember. Oh, by the way, if you're watching and you're liking what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe so you get the updates as the videos hit YouTube and the notifications when I start streaming on Twitch. It would greatly help. Would greatly help. Oh, by the way, also say hi in chat and let's get a street named after you. All right, so we're gonna come right here, and we could probably do. Actually, let's come further back. We'll come like right here. And then I do want to make it a little, usually it goes like alongside it first, and then it curves. So we can do like, where's perpendicular? That's the far one. More like here. Yep, right there. And then we curve it in. Bam. Just like that. It's a little wonk. Oh, it comes down flat. That's why it looked like that. Okay, I was wondering why it looked the way it did. And then we got the other side. We'll do the same thing with, we could probably do this side first. come here, and then we start going this way. Looks like we got a, oh, that's funny, got a cemetery. This is something that people run into when they build roads anyway, right? They got cemeteries, but you can actually move these. Let's move it right in the middle. I don't think you can do that in real life, but we can do that here. All right, we're playing God mode here, if you will. So we're going up, and then we would do, actually, what do we connect to it? Oh, I don't know. Let's do there. All right, and then we can do, oh, do we go down? We want to turn. We got the turning on. So we're going to go straight and then connect it in, and it builds the bridge for us. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And then last but not least, we do need a curve actually, don't we? No, we don't really want a curve. We just want it to go straight. We want to go like this, and like that. And it's not connected to anything, so, and that apparently didn't like that. Why? Why did that not like that? Oh, I did the direction wrong because I came in from here and went this way. Ah, dang it. Um, bulldoze. We can bulldoze you. I wonder if you're going the right way or not. And then I'm hoping. No, let's see if I can tie it in now. So we come from you. We got a curve, right? You're gonna come in from you. Oh, we did the road wrong because that's going the wrong way. And or is it not? It is right. I was the last section I did wrong then. Yeah, because we're coming this direction. That's going the right way. This one's wrong. Yeah, that's why it's wrong. That took a little bit longer to mentally digest than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna do straight. We're gonna go up to 30. I went this way with it, and I should have gone the other way. So we're gonna come there, and then we're here. We're up 30. Or no, we don't need to be up 30. We need to be level. And then we're on a curve, so we're gonna come straight and curve it in. And did it again. I literally, did I do that right? How does that change? So let's delete you. Thought I did that right, or maybe I did it wrong 2 times in a row. Okay. This highway comes in. I think I've got them mixed up somehow. I do. I have something mixed up. You go in, you go out. I see what I'm doing wrong. This actually just should go to this road here. This is the exit, not the entrance. We would have 2 roads, one coming over, and that would connect into here. Man, I'm really, really off in a lot of this. So we come here, we curve. So we're just going to basically go 90 on this one to here and then curve in to like along the street, essentially. So like there, right? And then from there, we could just technically go straight, but I want it to look a little more curved than that. So we come here. That curve is kind of jacked. Let's try that last part again. And then we got a nice entrance. Okay, so what we don't have is if you're coming from this direction coming in to meet you, which is the problem that I was trying to solve for. So now we want to go straight. We want to go up to 30. Actually, technically, yeah, we'll go up to 30. So we start it here to here, and then we come back down, and then we connect that in. So that's now connected. And now we go to curved. We go forward, we're curving, and we just go to the other side of this road. We follow you to there. Oh, it actually dead ended right there. It already was level. I thought it wasn't going to be level. So we could do that. All right. If they want to come from this direction and go that way is a problem we have to solve. So we would need a road here going across and connecting into this bridge here. So let's solve for that now. I feel like I could have not built this and just had one of those intersections that we just planted down. But why I chose to do what I do, we will never know. We go to 30 here. And then, oh, shoot, road. You get to see it from scratch. How about that? That's the benefit. You get to see me make all my wonderful mistakes. 2-lane, curvy-wurvy, taking you. I'm going to go straight, and I'm going to curve, and it's going to say it can't do it because it hates me. Let me zoom out a little bit. It can't go over that guy. So we need to move you yet again, dude. I click you, and I move you, and then we can move you someplace else later on. All right, so move you. And you're already high up. And we need to go higher, apparently. I think it's already at 30, right around there. So we need to go up to 60. I really want to curve it more. We do like right there. And we come down. No, I want to do, yeah, like that. And then I think we can just come in now, like that. Bam. So we have it going all directions. Oh, you know what we didn't do? This didn't connect right. Because I didn't connect you right. All right, so we gotta bulldoze this, and that. I don't know why that didn't connect right. So we got 30, which is probably what it should be. I gotta come from here to, what if we do like over here and then curve you in? I think that's about right. All right, so if I'm coming from this direction and I want to go north, I go that way. If I want to go straight, I go that way. Okay, and if I'm coming from this direction, I got two options. I can go straight or I can go north. Well, whatever that direction is. And then if I'm coming from here, I got two options. I can go left or I can go right. And that's the three inlets. And if you're lost and you want to do a U-turn, you are lost until you get up here. No U-turns. Okay. So then we have off ramps and on ramps. And we definitely need to make this road bigger. So we're gonna take a bigger and throw it in somewhere here. I think with this side and bring it there. Maybe even go a little bit further to say there. And then how do we connect? Maybe these are 3-lane roads, which is actually fine because that's what that is. And we take 3 lanes and we want to be level. We want to take 3 lanes, connect it into that side. I have curved on. And then we want to take 3 lanes and want to connect it into that side. That's kind of the idea. Okay, so you can come that direction now. We are already on play. I don't know that we're gonna have any customers of this said highway yet. You know what we could do? Can we move you back? Old cemetery. Oh, look at that. They're right there in the middle. Like, oh, it's all that noise pollution now. Okay. Man, look at all this complaining about housing everywhere. Everyone's wanting upgrades. Let me upgrade ya. Smooth sailing, yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. So I had a thought trying to get through this, and I'm wondering if we could use the negative tool and go under. Hmm. My game just moved on. Okay, so then let's start with this one here. And if the negative tool does work, we can go in curved and go underneath here, maybe. I don't know that it's going to work, though. Um, I do need to fix all this still, but I'll get there in a sec. Okay, so we've got 2 lanes coming out of this that we need to account for. And what would be nice, man, is if it just had highway and it had 2 lanes. Like 2 lanes going one way, 2 lanes going the other. Do you have any mod lights? No, I don't know that they've come out with anything yet. We need to probably check that. I made a note earlier to check on um, OBS and some pause screen notifications. Let me make a note for that. Check. Check. CSK 2 mods. Yeah, I'll make a note and I will look at it offline. Okay, so we want to build in a road underneath over here technically, but I just made that there to kind of note that there was oil in this section here. So if we take a 2-lane road and we come off of here, this is our one side. And we do here. I don't really like how that did it, but so now if we go down, oh, see it digs a hole. It's not it's not quite the same thing. Or does it dig a hole? Let's find out. So let's connect you. It's probably not far enough, maybe. Uh, So let's try getting rid of you first. So then if we connect you and then we just say go down, yeah, okay, it goes down. Well, let's come back this way. I want to make sure. So 180 was there, and then it just back out. Come. I'm curious, does it actually make the hole? We could spend 19K to find out. And if we did that, then we'd have, let's just see if I end it here, I'm worried that it's going to come back out. And it looks like it goes up, even though I have it negative 30. See, I want it to be negative 30 here and go straight through on the other side. Let's zoom out. What is, yeah, see how it goes underneath? I think that works. So what we need to do is figure out the parallel, which would probably need to buy this spot here and then make it kind of come through, because I don't care about this section having the highway. It's only here and here. I think we're on to something. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna check the chat. Pocket money, go for it. Yep. Yeah. 19K. And the last one, build a mega huge downtown with the most beautiful buildings. You know, I will say, and I'm surprised by this, but the office buildings are the ones that end up being the quote unquote most beautiful ones. These are just really neat looking. I would have thought businesses would have had something too that would have gone higher, but I guess it's small business and these are like the other. Um, but yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so then we bought those two sections, and I don't think we really have an underground until we hit about here, this mound here, if you will. Um, so what we could do, actually, let's do this. Let's do a tiny road, and we'll come from here, and we'll just make it 180 all the way to the edge. So we spend 14K literally to do that, which whatever. Okay, and then now we need to meet that road. The only other question would be if we could have made that road underground. Um, so let's actually try that again. So if we go, actually, you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll take this section out and maybe we'll get some crosshairs. So we go back to here. We go highway, 2 lanes, and then we go with we're gonna go level starting here, and then we go down to 30. I mean, really, we don't even have to go down 30. We could just go to level. Let me see if that actually works even. Nah, see, it goes over. Okay, so we definitely have to go down to 30. And then where are the crosshairs? Where's the 90? So this is 180 degrees is here. I clicked the wrong button. Ah, dang it. I need to go back up from here. I don't think I got it. Too far away. All right, cool. And then we go down negative 30. So we're at 180. A wide degree of 180 there. And then we are, I don't want to curve it if we get over here. So let's try that. What did that do? It did. So in the areas it's flat, it comes out and everything else is underground. That is a beautiful thing. And then it comes in here a little ways. But see, the problem will be making it mirror both sides. So let's see if we can make it mirror the other side over here. So if we start a road 2-lane at level, right? At level, we started like right here, going this way, and then we go down to 30. I hope I got my distance about right. Come on, screen. And then, well, -30. It's not wanting to connect in. What if we did -30 to here and then connect it in? All right, and then we go up. Oh, you're kidding me. So we start at -30 and we click here. What in the heck? This is my worry. I don't think it went far enough. And then we come back up. Oh, there we go. Oh, it didn't connect though, I don't think. Oh, it did, it worked. It's a little weird how I guess it started up higher, but it worked. Because I have to pull from the other side, so it is going to be a different level that it's starting from, and I guess that's why it did what it did. All right, and then over here we need to do a UE. They come this direction. So I think what I will do is undo our highway here. That is not a highway, it's a dirt road. I don't know what you are. You look like it was a dirt road made into a bridge because that was all supposed to be dirt road. And then those pawns on the hill must be lost. It makes no sense. Let's see. Yeah, because it would you would think it'd flow down the hill right here, right? These two look about normal. I mean, kinda. Yeah, because it's this one over here. I don't know, maybe it is. It's got a little bit of a bulge going up here so it doesn't flow down. It's kind of pretty looking, if you will. Water going. All right. So we got, where are my arrows? Which way things are going? Pretty sure that's going in, this is coming out. So we'll do 2 lanes. I want to go on the inside of this. And I think I'm going to stop it right around here. Let me see what so it is a bridge to about this section, which is about what I was thinking too. So we got a bridge to about here. Flat, it's flat on the ground, perfect. And then I'm going to do the same thing going backwards. Coming back. To there. Okay. And then what I'm trying to do now is hook this into there. So we could start -30 curved and then change our angle to look up. And then we don't have our grids, but that's okay. We'd probably start somewhere. Oh man, I'd love that too. About like right there. Maybe come back up. I have that right, don't I? My arrows are going the right way, don't they? Yep, okay. Okay, I think we're doing this right. Okay, we start on the surface here. And then we come down. Actually, we don't even need to come down because that's level. So no, I kind of want to come down and then turn it into the other. So if we come here, we can't hook in exactly there. Might need to make our I'll go with it. Can't really tell what it's doing. And then we come up to meet you. We're going straight up to meet you. Boom. So we got a little bit of it peeking through over here and here. But if that's the worst of it, I'm okay with that. And I think what I'm trying to solve for is I could still put some drilling over here now, even over top of what I just did. Man, that's not bad for our first highway scene. I don't hate that. I do like the idea. We could technically, no, I don't really know if I want to do it. We could do a little mini on-ramp right here too, building those houses. If you wanted to put some houses next to water over here, I could try for that. I don't dislike that idea. Okay, so let's see. Um, what are we at now? 230 on our total stream time. I just realized I don't have Twitch chat visible. One sec. View dashboard. Let's see. So now we need to connect you into here. Really, we've got this thoroughfare here. We could see, I probably should have lined that up better. But you, we could actually make you, you're a pretty big road already, actually. So maybe that'll be okay. We could take you here and then bring you into this section here. Overlapping. What if we go down through it? Why would it be going down? There's an elevation there. I would have figured it would have gone underneath that. Oh, it's not cutting the surface in time. So let's just go back up 30. If we did it, oh, it's not actually deep enough for it. The only thing is if I bring this road in, I'm not getting any traffic on that road from here. I can't access the road, I guess is what I'm trying to say from this section here. If I put it underground, but I don't know that honestly I need it because I really would rather have this be my intersection, if anything, and leave all of this kind of picturesque. Okay, so if we come from here, going north, I could do maybe to here, and it's buried. And then, so we're starting to go underground there, right? I don't think it's going enough underground to go underneath that, which is why I think I was having a problem. So I'd have to go 60 to get, it's still doing it. So if I do this, I could go this way with it then. Trying to like angle it towards, okay, so that's 60. And then we come back to 30. We connect you. I guess we got to go down to 60 there to there. I don't know that that worked. That almost looked like it didn't. I don't think it did. Well, maybe, yeah, it just doesn't look like it did, but it actually, there's a hole there for cars. Okay. Come back out. And then They come on this side, and now we need to come back to surface. So we are at 60 here, and then we come up, and then we could come in like right here. I don't like that it came out of the ground though. I don't want that. I don't want it to come out of the ground. I don't want that. I want it to be underground to the other side. So we're on the right road. I think we're still at 60 there. So down to 60. And then we come in kind of perpendicular here. And then come up maybe to 30. Technically, you just come to surface. I have not. You know what? Maybe I did actually. I think I tried it on Xbox. And oh, see, cut in a little bit there. It was a little hard for me to get into, to be honest. Have you played it? I didn't like the way that happened. That's not right. I know it's on sale right now. I think it was just coming off a Steam weekend. It was like free to play. And I don't want you. So let's edit you. Oh, stop sign. Kind of squished there, but that'll work. And then for now, we got 3 lanes. Let's just put a roundabout here. I can't yet, so I gotta go. Let's see. 2 lanes up and 2 lanes back. And can I do a roundabout now? Interesting. So what if we did 2 lanes and a UE? Bam. It's got to go from this side. Yeah, you can connect. Or you just do like that. There you go. And that's essentially a roundabout. Okay. $14 is a good game. Interesting. Okay, you like it. The beginning part for me, like starting off that I don't know, just getting into it. Kind of was hard for me to get into to start with, and I probably just need to give it more. And games like that, and you and I might be different in this, but games like that where it's like a city builder, kind of like this, it was on Xbox, and while I had a controller, I'm sorry, while I had a keyboard and mouse plugged into it, it, I don't know that it actually used it. I think now I'm trying to remember if I could use the keyboard and mouse. Where I guess I was going with that is I like playing with keyboard and mouse on my games. And like PC games like this. I mean, this is kind of my thing. Now, I do love console for sports and action games. But my first, I guess, intro to that was in a console environment. And so for that reason, I didn't like it as much, I think was why I'm trying to say. So I think on this side, I really don't want to worry about making all those on-ramps and off-ramps. And for that reason, I might buy a tile, place that intersection, connect it, and then be done. Uh, so let's buy a tile. We'll buy these 3. And then let's go in. So we're connecting in, and we'd be like right in this general vicinity. And I don't like the fact that we have a river there. So unfortunately, we're going to get rid of that river. I really don't want to deal with this mountain either, if I don't have to. We're coming straight through. I don't think that's going to be on the way, but let's pull it back a little bit like that, and we can smooth it out. Looks like we weren't over there. That still looks like we were there, but maybe not. Okay. And then flatten you back so you look a little more natural. And then we're going to make an intersection here. So let's get, oh, come on, man. Let's get this as flat. What is going on? Oh, it's on a hill. Well, I have a lot of fun reconnecting this. I probably have to buy that spot. Or maybe I'm looking at it too far in advance and it was this over here. I needed to build this way. That was probably the thing. So let's even it all out to this direction. There we go. Well, we're at this level and not the level I was trying to level it. All right. Where are we now? So we are here coming down. So it'd be somewhere in here, or we just take this section here. What in the heck? I'll tell you what, man. See, the road is different level. Why is it looking all wonky? Oh, you know what? It used to be a bridge, and now I've gone over it. That's why. All right, so there, and then it comes in, and it's right here. So then let's look at our intersections. We might need to go left and right and all of that. So maybe we do one of these bad boys. So why don't we go grab two roads, bring them all the way south, and then see what they connect into. Really all this. Yeah, so grab two roads. We'll go highway to down at 180. Interesting. Oh, I see. So it goes up. This is an interesting intersection. So it goes to one lane. No, it's two lanes, isn't it? I don't know that this is exactly what I was hoping for. It's a two-lane highway right here on top. And then the bulk of the intersection is the bottom on this one. No, we goofed on that. We turned it the wrong way. I didn't realize that. So we pinched the top here. It's not a hard fix. You just delete the corners and twist it and then put it in. So we'll worry about that here in a bit. Okay, so then we come here on this side, because that's why I don't have two feeders now, is why I guess I'm saying that. So let's curve slightly out to there. And then we'll come in like that. Yeah. I don't like the way that worked out, but we're going to worry about it in a second. And then we're going to go straight all the way down. You be able to see where my 180 is. So like here, and then we'll do the same thing. And we'll come, oh, I wonder if that's going to be in my way. Look at you. Always in the way. Unpaused. There we go. Two lane. Coming back. I'm going to do that. And then we'll figure out how to connect that in a little better. So let's delete you. And we'll do two lane. And then we just come straight. No, we're going this way. We got to connect it from this direction to there. We got crossing traffic and all that kind of mess there. And then we got to do power line back. there. All right, and I need to take a quick break. I will be back. Give me 3 to 5. All right, all coffeeed up. Let's see. So now we gotta connect in the road. Which we're gonna do. I'm getting shivers, if you will. I go from being cold to hot to hot to cold. So then we do a massive one. We don't need a highway going that way though. We need a three-way. But then there's definitely a way to get to the other side. What does this guy do? It's a highway in the middle. And then, oh, actually, that's not terrible. So it's like highway going north and south. I don't know. Does that really help us? Because we still have to build the on-ramps and off-ramps, I think. We do have a highway going north and south and a highway coming from the right. So pretty much, no, that's too much though. We need a three leg of basically that, and we don't really have that. This is the one we used the last intersection, and it really only did enough for one. This one is nice. There's just no way to go straight through, which we could just build that, honestly. We could just build something going straight across after the fact. I think that's actually I think that's my pick. I think I would just go with this. So let's line it up straight. So if we come here and we're looking in, we're just trying to line up this section, I guess, for now. Bam. And then we can delete here maybe. I might have to buy that tile. It's a pretty um, direct shot. Okay, so we can do these guys probably. We may have to go further back. All of this gets deleted. Yeah, we have to buy that tile. Purchase. Okay. And delete you. Come back in. We're on the highway. Two-laner. Connect. Go. Could do that. Didn't really go the way I wanted to. What if we go? Trying to make it not look off. We pull it left, maybe? I think it's just gonna look off. Like that. Oh, not really jack that right there. I don't like that. Some old lady's gonna hit that corner going 80. I think then we can do there. That's arguably better. Here. Perfect. Okay, so we got coming in on that one. And then this should be pretty straightforward. We don't need our curve, but I have it on, so I gotta click twice. There we go on that one. And then this one, I probably need to delete further back. All right, and then we come in. Oh, we do you like that. And then we come in like, it's too far out. Bam. Did we just finish our awesome highway? Oh, we didn't get, what is this doing? Oh, we goofed. Where did we goof? I got two competing row. What did I not contemplate for? I don't think this is going the wrong way. Yeah, so this is supposed to be going in, and I have it going the other way. These two rows are swapped. I don't know why I did that. How did I goof that up? So these guys need to be redone. All of this. Apparently I did them backwards. All of this I did backwards. All right, so then we go back in. Two lane. So this left lane. Uh-oh. these guys that we goofed right here. We goofed right here. Um, all right, so then what we can do, so we don't goof it, is come here and drag you straight, and then drag you straight into there. And then drag you straight into, it's overlapping, so I gotta do a little bit of a curve out to like, I don't know, there. Okay, now I can go straight. Stop being so picky. How about that? Okay, and then chair's all wonky. Got this floor mat. It needs to be tossed. It's floor mat on carpet, and it's just not ideal. That's okay. We'll get it figured. Next week, I think I have hard tile floors. Moving location. Play. Now let's see if anybody uses our new ways. Our new ways. Oh, look at that. We got our guy. In a Scooby-Doo van. Let's see. Hold on. Scooby-Doo van. Has he got a trailer too? Van. Private vehicle transporting the Weatherly family. Where are you going, Weatherly family? Oh, he's getting off. You going into town? Oh, he's going in the tunnel. It's the first victim. I wonder if it's scary in there if they have lights. Well, if he gets through, we know our tunnel worked. Oh, yeah. Tunnel is a working. He lives on Autumn Street, wherever that is. I wonder if he's going to Autumn Street or if he's going from Autumn Street. So that's working. More people comment on that one. We don't have a lot of business on that area, so it's still trying to be made up, if you will, or built up. And then this is a pretty serious roundabout. Okay, it looks like it's for the win. I mean, like, it's going pretty well. I don't see any more goofs. We got more traffic jams. Oh my gosh, our original traffic jam is back to jamming again. Oh, that is at a standstill. Look at this, and this, and that, and this, and everything. It is like we need to make a massive intersection here and just demolish everything we have. I don't know if I have the brain space to do another one right now, though. I think this might be a good time. We're at 3 hours dead almost on. Pause the stream. I'm gonna go get lunch and I'll probably be back after, I don't know, 3-4 hours. Try again and we can probably target this area. So we'll probably have to take the highway and push it inwards and then make another massive intersection here. Because what I don't want to do is move the incinerator plant or our recycling center, though we could technically do that. And we really need to focus on housing. I'm trying to get the highways fixed so I can focus on housing because we got a lot of people wanting upgrades. Actually, we've got people not happy too. They want entertainment and education over here, which is maxed again. So our elementary school is maxed. So we got that too. Yeah, lack of it. So then business over here apparently, and or parks maybe. Um, so you see how this section here with our housing, we've got the row housing. They're not complaining about high rent, and then these are all the lower density, and all the high density here is not complaining. So it's just the evolution of the cities, I guess. I wish it could solve itself. Like if I built it low density, it would progress into high density. Like you would think when it hits 3 or 4, it would progress to level 5 and then it would just build itself back up. Like go to a 5 and make yourself a high density or make yourself a bigger building. Then I argue, would that make the game too easy? Yeah, that's what we're trying to fight against. That's the whole point. Okay, I'm gonna pause there and I will be back in a few hours after lunch and a brewski and all that. I'm excited. Excited to kind of build this area out. Man, that's really the focus. I wanted to kind of build that out with the highways now, but now we got all these problems we've been ignoring for so long. So target when we get back is this intersection. All right, let's not resume. We're gonna save. Save this as 37. Save and exit. Take care. See you guys in a bit.